Okay, there is some curiosity, alright, after quite a number of my fans, subscribers, students actually see the video, right, that I create my about page or my resume, then I attach it to my LinkedIn, okay, and ask me how I actually do it, right. So this is basically how I got started. All right. There's a few ways to do this. Of course, you already know my Google site. All right. I can actually use the link if I want to. Let's say I can go to this about me. All right. So this is what I place here. So I can use the link. All right. Then use this tool called Lumen 5. All right, and create and log in. Okay, the process is quite direct. You're not going to see any video here, right? Because these are all videos that I created quite recently. All right, and I'm going to create one now. Let's say so I use a new video. Okay, because it's a video, so it tends to be a little bit slower. All right, so you can actually make a cup of coffee while you wait. Okay. Okay, so there's a number of template that you can play around with it. Oh, the network is very slow today. Okay, so you can see there's quite a number of template you can work with. Right. Uh, okay, maybe I'll just use this one. This one is an empty one. Then they will ask me what format do I actually want it in. So there is a Facebook, Instagram. All right. So okay. So maybe out of interest, okay, I will just use my Facebook. All right. And this is where you can actually post your script, okay, or you can post a URL, right? So you can actually post a script or URL. If I post a URL, let's say if I post a URL, I will click the import, right, and it will try to get the text, right? So you get the text from here. So this is the text from there. Of course, I can still make changes to it, or I can just copy and paste, right? So this is all the things that I have over here. Okay, then the next thing I will do is you will see this little button here, which is convert to video. All right, so I will just click this and let it generate. The AI, which is the artificial intelligence, all right, will pick up certain things directly from this so-called script, all right, on the left hand side over here, and it will try to generate using the text. So you can see the text. All right, it will take some time. Okay, so you can see a lot of things are still blank. All right, so it's still trying to load. It will try to generate text. It will try to generate pictures, videos, or transitions. Okay, so you can see now the second one is appearing. All right, then you can see the third one, the fourth. Okay, so you can see all these. Of course I can still make changes to it. All right, if I don't like this, okay, I can still come in here. I can actually delete it. All right, okay, so I can actually delete this if I want to. All right, so I can still make changes as I go along. There is a time I can actually preview. All right, so I can actually preview this, only this section. Okay, The total length is right now 50 seconds, right? And I still can still make changes, right? Like for instance, okay, usually for music, I don't like the music that is given to me, alright, so I can actually still continue to change the music, right, using other editor. I prefer to use the one inside the YouTube, right, the YouTube Studio editor, because I have given a whole set of royalty free music to work with, so I don't have to worry about that. Okay, I can still work with changes on the media. I can upload my own files if I want to. Okay, like for instance pictures and so forth. So let's say I can do a search like information technology. Let's see what we can find over here. Okay, so we can see there are some free one and there are also some paid one. These are the paid one, so you can see these are the paid one. Alright, so you need to upgrade in order to get this. So maybe I don't like this particular media. Alright, okay, so let's see if I can change this. Okay, so now it's changed. See, now it's changed to this, so I can preview this to see how it looks. So again, I don't like the music, I can make changes to it. There are other music, but as I say, I don't particularly like to use the music inside here, or I prefer the one inside the YouTube studio editor. Okay, and once you have made all the changes you want, you can add new scene. Okay, if you like, you can actually add new scene, you can delete scene, you can add sub scene. Okay, so of course these are things that you probably need to learn how to use. Then the last step will be how fast you want it to run. Okay, I normally will just leave it as normal. Okay, but if you want it to run it faster, all right, you can, or you want to run it slower. So if faster, you will be shorter time, so 39 seconds. Slower, all right, then it will be okay, it's a minute plus. Okay, but I tend to leave it as normal. All right, then you can actually preview before you actually publish. All right, so I can do a quick preview to see what it likes. Okay, alright, so it will tell me the music, right, what it usually will look like. I can of course send this link to someone to view it and give a comment. Okay, I think I won't go through the whole thing because it's 50 seconds. So let me just do a quick publish to show you what will happen. Okay, so you will run the publishing. Alright, it's connecting to the host at this current moment. Okay. Alright. The free version will have a credit scene at the end. Okay, but of course if you do not want that, you have to go for the upgrade version. Okay. Alright, and it will download. You will see the download is over here. Alright, as a MP4. Right, so of course you can still download, edit, or do whatever you want with it, and an email will actually be sent to you, right, once your video is actually published. Right, okay, so just now my phone is actually already ringing, telling me that this has been published successfully. Right, then of course you can continue to edit. What I usually do is I will take the video, all right, and I will upload it into my YouTube channel, and I will use the YouTube studio editor, all right, to do a lot of editing, all right, and then only that I will actually use the link from YouTube to the different media that I want, such as Facebook, my blogger, okay, my buy me coffee, my what all the other social media that actually use. Okay, so it's not actually one single tool. Well, it's not actually one single tool, but it's actually a series of tools. All right, and if you want to know more about the upgrade, let me pause this. All right, if you want to know more of the upgrade, then of course you have to go and look at the pricing itself. Okay, then yep, here it is. Okay, so you can look at the pricing itself. Okay, so there is a per month, right, bills, and of course you have the enterprise and so forth, business bill, right. So I'll leave this to let you go through and see how you actually want to make use of the Lumen 5, but this is only the base. Right, this is where I create first, then later on there will be a lot of other work involved. All right, like I could probably don't like the music, or I may want to make certain changes to it, so it's actually a combination of a number of tools and not one single tools. All right, but once you basically did the upgrade, right, you basically can go into media design, right, because you already know the how to use the tools to build your brochure, design your brochure, your catalog, all right, name card and so forth, logo design. You're just adding videos, all right, into another of your, right, marketing tools.